Hello, my name is Alexis Diaz, and this is my service project presentation. So, for my service project, I chose to attend Thrive Point High School. Thrive Point High School is an online and in person school. So, students are able to, it's known as a credit recovery school, but any student is able to attend this school. And most students attend on a flexible schedule. Um, Students and teachers have monthly progress meetings at this school, and they basically go over where they're currently at uh, with their homework or with their progress with credits. And they also touch on any like any hobbies or work that they may be doing outside of school, which I thought was pretty neat. The school has quarterly events where the students are provided with resources for attending and affording college, workshops on life skills, and they also take field trips to other colleges or um, programs within the area that offer free or low cost opportunities to students. This school allows for guest speakers and volunteers to attend, and basically, it's kind of like a workshop that students have, and everyone's able to. The volunteers are able to talk on, what they do for work, their career, advise students on whatever it is that they have on their agenda. And the reason or how I learned about this school is because my sister actually teaches here. So I was able to become a volunteer through her, which was a pretty great experience. So the event. Um, the event was on campus, and I met with the students from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So it was kind of like a rotating type of event where there were other volunteers and we were all rotating with the students, doing different activities. So some of the activities included games, just like the image shown here on the right side. Other activities were actually talking to the students, taking questions from the students, and doing other like team building exercises. So I was able to advise students with their current resources, such as financial aid for attending college, since most of the students I spoke to were already about to graduate this May. We also talked about their future plans and started building goals for them outside of uh, them completing high school. I also assisted some of them with their homework. We talked about communication, how they communicate with their teachers. We talked about mental health, and I also showed them online resources for trade school options since a good chunk of them didn't want to go to a traditional college. So, how did I answer Greenleaf's questions? Um, why did I choose to volunteer at a school to advise students to do good and show them resources? It's extremely rewarding to nurture the personal and academic development of students. I believe in the power of mentorship and guidance to help students grow as individuals and contribute positively to society. Um, what did I learn from my experience volunteering at the school? I learned to listen to students and understand their highest priority needs. I gained insight into the challenges that they face and their potential impact of guidance and resources on their personal growth and well being. Part two of Greenleaf's questions. How do I think my service aligns with Robert Greenleaf's quote? Um, my focus was to serve the highest priority needs of the students, helping them grow as individuals. I aim to empower them to become healthier, to become healthier, wiser, and potentially inspire them to serve others in the future. I provided students with resources to uh, help mitigate any deprivation. I made sure that students knew how much I was emphasizing equity and inclusion in all of my approaches towards them. Um, for the servant leadership skills part, um, two out of the four uh, for this first part was active listening. Um, I listened to understand different perspectives, concerns, and current needs of the students. This helped me create a sense of trust and demonstrate that I truly cared and empathized with what they were sharing, but most importantly, understood by repeating their questions and concerns. They seemed to be very engaged when we were going through the exercises, so um, I believe the students felt like I was truly listening to them. Um, my second skill was empathizing. So my first approach was by beginning with the team building exercise where we played a game of stacking cups. This helped by building rapport since we were breaking the ice by working together. I shared personal experiences hoping that it would allow us to connect at a deeper level, and it worked. I showed that I genuinely cared and connected with similar experiences. Um, Conceptualization was the third skill that I feel like I practiced. Um, so a few of the exercises uh, that we did, we were identifying the current strengths and areas of opportunities of each student. So I used everyone's strengths and aligned them with current potential areas or career that they might be interested in. And the students were amazed in that area, and mainly because they had never really thought about what they're currently good at and then applying it towards like the real world. Um, so that was super fun. Foresight was my fourth skill. We also went over how decisions and actions can have a great impact on their life after high school. This included going over challenges, risks, and how to practice having a sense of stability and predictability, which would I feel like would minimize anxiety or like potentially like any depression that students may have after high school, since it's leaving high school seems to be, one of the greatest challenges and one of the greatest events that happens to a teenager. Some of my takeaways. Um, there was three main big ones that really stood out to me, and the first one is that students are always wanting to share their experiences or challenges and concerns as long as you build rapport and trust. Um, The second one was students are capable of becoming confident with the right type of support system. And then checking in on students seemed to be one of the popular responses that we were all getting, all the volunteers were getting from the students. So I felt that that was very interesting. Considering that I also have siblings that are in high school. It is very easy to help guide others and provide resources. Many people don't know where to start because they don't really know how to look and what to look for. Um, so I feel like that is an area of opportunity for me in when it comes down to helping others. And these are my references. Thank you.